Hi, I'm Teja Gerken with Peghead Nation, and I'm here with a Taylor K24ce. The K24ce is part of Taylor's Koa guitar line, and Koa is something that Taylor has offered almost from the very beginning, and it's fair to say that Taylor has really been responsible for bringing Koa back to contemporary guitar making over the last 40 years or so. It's something that Taylor has offered on and off over the years because Koa hasn't always been available. It only grows in Hawaii, and there are periods when it's harder to source than others. But right now, Taylor's offering a whole line of Koa guitars, and this is one of them. So as you can see, this guitar's body is completely made out of Koa, the top, back, and sides. There are some Koa Taylor models where only the back and sides are made from Koa and the top is spruce or cedar. But really the complete Koa body is really where the distinctive Koa sound comes through the strongest. Koa is of course a hardwood, harder than spruce or cedar would be, and so Koa top guitars, similar to mahogany top guitars, tend to have a little bit more sustain, a different kind of compression to the sound, and just a distinct voice that a lot of players really find works well for their style. In the case of this particular guitar, you can see the figure in the top is really quite spectacular, some beautiful flaming in there, and Taylor did a wonderful job kind of making the rest of the appointments of the guitar sort of serve the looks of the wood. The wood itself really doesn't need to be enhanced in any kind of way. So what they've done is create a beautiful fingerboard inlay that is also made out of wood rather than going with something really flashy like pearl or something. That is a vine that goes almost all the way up the fingerboard that is matched with a similar design in the headstock. Taylor calls this the island vine design, which is of course to go with the Hawaiian Koa theme on this. The guitar uses ebony binding and a 3-ring rosette, fairly simple design here. It has gold tuners, and you'll also notice that Taylor chose to not include a pickguard on this guitar, even though one could of course be added to it if you were going to play it heavy with a pick. But these are all elements that are designed to kind of enhance the natural beauty of the beautiful Koa that is used on this guitar. In terms of the guitar specs, it uses Taylor's standard X bracing. It includes the relief route, which is a feature that Taylor uses on many of their guitars, which uses a routed channel on the edge of the top and creates a little bit more flexibility to the top and enhances the sound that way. It has Taylor's long 25.5-inch scale, and the neck measures 1 3/4 at the nut. The K24ce includes Taylor's ES2 pickup system, which uses 3 piezo elements that are mounted behind the saddle, and there's an onboard preamp with controls here in the upper bout, and an output jack and battery access right here at the end block of the guitar. Okay, let's also listen to Peghead Nation's Scott Nygaard playing the guitar. Okay, I'm now plugged into a Fishman Loudbox Mini amplifier, and I'm going to show you what the K24ce sounds like with its ES2 electronics. So a very natural representation of the guitar sound. I think the Koa quality of the kind of sustain and the slightly compressed sound comes through in the electronics, which is what you want in a good pickup system, to be able to relay what the guitar's acoustic quality is in an amplified setting. So the ES2 does a great job with that. So that's the Taylor K24ce. Whether you're attracted to the beautiful looks of an all-koa guitar, or you're looking for a different voice than what's available with a spruce or cedar top, these are definitely worth checking out. The Grand Auditorium body is, of course, Taylor's most popular body shape, and it's a very versatile type of guitar. So have a look at these. Taylor offers koa guitars in some other configurations as well, but this K24ce is certainly a beautiful representation of what Taylor does with their koa guitars. Please come back to Peghead Nation to check out our gear demos, and my name is Teja Gerken.